Hi, and welcome to my reading of The Dragon-Powered School Bus, A Courageous Fight to Clean the Air. My name is Louie Dias. I'm the author of this book, and the illustrator is Evan Winston. This is the inside front cover. This is the dedication page with my kind of message about what the book is about and a special thank you to some people who helped me. Okay, let's get started. Henry waited for the bus, holding his new dragon card. The glass doors opened with a whoosh. He raced up the steps to the driver's seat. "Miss Leona, check out my new battle card. It's a crystallized green dragon. I can summon it with 2 spell cards. I'll crush my opponent." "Like a grape, I'm sure," she laughed. Miss Leona saw his hospital wristband. "You been okay? I've missed you." "I was at the emergency room," he said softly. "I get asthma attacks. It's hard to breathe, like a red-eyed plasma dragon is sitting on my chest. It's worse when I run hard or breathe dirty air." Suddenly, he began coughing and wheezing. Henry searched his backpack and found a small plastic tube. He squeezed and breathed in the medicine. "This inhaler stops the attack on my body. I don't want to miss any more school." "My son had asthma attacks too," she said. Just like back then, she felt powerless to help. The bus chugged down city streets. Thick black smoke billowed out the tailpipe. Henry grimaced. Sometimes he could taste and smell the diesel fumes. "I'm sorry about this fire-breathing dragon," said Miss Leona. "I've been breathing his smoke for 20 years. Henry tilted his head. "Dragons might be big and fierce, but people are smarter. We can defeat them if we use science and work together. But you have to believe." That day, Henry visited the school library. The books he checked out barely fit in his backpack. The next morning, Henry climbed the steps slowly. "What's wrong?" asked Miss Leona. "I woke up in an asthma attack," he said. "My lungs felt plugged up. It was hard going back to sleep." "That sounds terrible." "It's okay," he said. "My cards kept me company, and I read about how we can clean the air." "Oh? What can we do?" "Electric buses don't burn diesel and gas, so there's no smoke or chemical smell," he explained. "Electric? Like a remote-controlled car?" "Yeah, but its batteries are way bigger," he said. "And electric cars put energy back into the batteries to use again." "Hmm, like recycling something instead of throwing it away," she said. "Yep, and electric cars are quick, like my crescent fang moon dragon," he exclaimed, arms out in battle pose. Henry looked down. "Miss Leona, will you try to get a new bus? I like our drives, and I want to get healthy." "I want that too," she said. She returned to the bus yard and explained to her boss why an electric bus would help. "Sounds great," he said, "and expensive." "My old bus needs to be replaced anyway, and we'd never have to buy fuel again. That would save thousands." He shook his head. "Let's just wait." Miss Leona stood tall. "Wait for what? More sick kids and dirty skies? We can't keep waiting to do what's right." All he could say was, "You're right." The principal agreed, because kids with asthma miss recess and sports. "There's one more big step," Miss Leona told Henry. "We have to convince the school board. Will you come with me?" Henry nodded. "I'll summon my dragon strength." At the meeting, The leader asked Henry why he came. Electric cars are quicker, cleaner, and safer, he explained. Anyone could tell us those facts, Henry. Why is this important to you? Henry remembered Miss Leona's son. 1 in 10 school kids has asthma. When they're sick, their moms and dads worry. We need cleaner air to keep pollution out of our lungs. What if Henry and Leona were in my family? They wondered. It was time to vote, and all hands rose for yes. When the moment is right, progress can't be stopped. Everyone celebrated when the new electric bus finally arrived. Miss Leona sat behind the wheel. Instead of a roar, it purred and glided quietly onto the road. A child pointed and waved, excited like young ones get about trucks and buses. Miss Leona's stomach tightened, remembering when plumes of smoke covered people. But the air stayed clear. Henry's words echoed in her mind. Science can help make things better. Kids climbed aboard. Wait! This bus is new, a child shouted. It's better than new. It's electric, Miss Leona said. And clean electricity can be made by wind, sun, and water. Henry took a long, deep breath. Today's ride is different. I don't feel like coughing. There's no smoke or nasty smell, just fresh air. Maybe you won't need so much medicine, said his friend. Henry took a marker and drew a new yellow bus on a blank card. It's a clear skies ice dragon, he said. Miss Leona and I summoned it together. He gave her the card. So you'll always remember me, even on my sick days. Thank you, she said, for teaching me that we have to believe to make things real. And just maybe, if we believe in a cleaner world, it will be a place fit for dragons. And that's the end. This is the last page of the book. It's called The Afterword, and it's my description of electric vehicles and some of their benefits. So I'll go ahead and read this. The left picture below was taken in New York City in 1900. Only one car can be seen among a sea of horses. 13 years later, the same street had transformed. Only one horse among all the cars. Amazing how new technology can completely change things. Today, we're seeing a similar transformation with electric vehicles. Within a decade, the gas car may go from dominance to dinosaur. There are a lot of reasons to go electric. EVs are cleaner, quieter, safer, and can recapture energy to be more efficient. By the way, EV means electric vehicle. Okay. Some electric cars are so quick, it feels like a roller coaster when the driver pushes all the way on the pedal. Since EVs have no tailpipe, they don't make smoke and fumes that lead to asthma attacks. Asthma can be passed down in families and caused by pollutants in the environment like mold, tobacco smoke, and car exhaust. People can develop asthma due to breathing pollutants from nearby busy roads at home or work. During an asthma attack, the airways to the lungs become smaller and the body makes mucus, blocking air from entering the lungs. For people with asthma, cleaning our air is welcome. There's another big reason we all need EVs to replace vehicles powered by fossil fuels: the health of our planet and survival of all the animals and plants we love and depend on. Climate change is causing extreme weather events, severe droughts, melting of the polar ice, and rising ocean levels. The pollution emitted by cars has played a big role. By switching to EVs that have no tailpipe emissions and creating electricity from renewables like sun and wind, we can fight these catastrophic changes. It will take determination and effort to transform our driving. Like Henry said, humans working together and using science can make a difference, but you have to believe. All right, thank you so much for watching my presentation of this book. Appreciate any feedback you have for me. My email is in the front cover, and you can find me on my website, louiediasbooks.wordpress.com. Thanks so much, everybody. Remember, let's clean the air and have the courage to do it. Thanks. Bye-bye.